This week's Shopify website has a great domain. They got great products, great videos. The images are really, really cool. But I gotta tell you, if you make me leave your shopping cart for any reason at all, and if I have to have an advanced degree in contract law to understand terms and conditions and whether or not I can do a return or exchange, doing something wrong. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna help this little company do even better with their conversions. Welcome to Tuesday Tweaks. Okay, we are back with another Tuesday Tweaks here, and this is leotards.com. This was sent in to us by Rebecca. Rebecca, first of all, holy mackerel, leotard.com. What a killer domain. These things are usually pretty expensive, and I only hazard to guess. But for everyone else out there, if you can get a one-word domain like that, it usually costs you a pretty penny. So this is obviously a serious investment, but you know what? For marketing value and for the long-term value of your business, if you can get one of these without a break in the bank, if you can afford it, it's worth it. So nice job on getting the domain. So let's talk about your site. A lot of things to go over here, Rebecca. Going to go over a lot of things. And because I got a lot of things to go over, and I only have 10 minutes for these Tuesday tweaks, I'm going to be moving fast. First things first, love it that you start with a video. Cool, people love videos. This is amazing, it's good. I gotta share with you. Up here at the top, this text, first suggestion right out of the gate. See this? I kept missing it. It's just hard to read. I need to make the contrast higher, the font bolder, a little bit larger, something. If you want me to see that, you gotta help me see it, because I just can't. Same thing is true on the mobile experience. I sampled this thing on an iPhone as well. Next thing, this is kind of good. Now, there's a good here, and there's a not so good, so let's fix this type of thing. Up here in the corner, you can see up on the total right-hand corner, there's the little sign-up thing. It's active. When I mouse over it, it moves. It's nice. I know you want me to sign up. That's cool. You give me another opportunity right down here to join your mailing list. That's kind of cool. Mailing lists are important. I preach it, especially as we're going to the Christmas season. You got to build that mailing list because you can market to that mailing list and you will make money from that mailing list. I will stay on my soapbox and preach that forever. But you know what? Your site did something that kind of annoyed me. Let me point this out. I didn't click in the upper right-hand corner. I didn't click right here. I was scrolling around, and all of a sudden I felt the site was hijacked. This appeared. I was pulled away, forced to see this. Now, I don't mind pop-up windows, these little modal windows that pop up that give me the opportunity to sign up and register. But this feels like I was taken to a different site. I'm still on your site. This is something you've done. So I had two voluntary ways to sign up, and then I had this, which just feels forced. I can't even see the page anymore, right? It's somewhere there. It's a total gray field. I can't see the pretty images anymore. I can't see the colors. And it doesn't even look like it's your site. It looks, the fonts are different, the colors are different, it's got the sponsor. I don't even know in the same place anymore. So I say, if you want the customers to feel good about it as well, get that fixed. My 2 cents. Let's talk about navigation. You want to shop, the first thing you see is size chart. That's probably not where you want your customers to go first. Your products are very visual, these bright, colorful fabrics, and they want the excitement and the fun and all of that. Probably want them to see something else first. Now, I get the feeling, I can feel this radiating from you. The people were ordering the wrong size and they wanted to do returns, and so you want to make sure they saw the sizing chart first. I get it, but that's not the first place you want them to click. I mean, it sure looks nice, the sizing chart, there's nothing wrong with it, but there's nothing exciting or fun here. This is actually darn hard to read on a mobile device anyway. So this is where you want them to go when they're ready to order. So I think that this needs to be, the access to this needs to be something they do from the product pages themselves that you link to this page. Or it's also, you should be available. It is available, see down here, you've got it available in the footer. That's good, right? But I'm telling you, the first thing you have in your navigation window probably shouldn't be that, in my opinion. So once we get past that and we start looking at products, I randomly chose new arrivals, and I focused on this big wave here, big wave. Well, let me show you about big wave. First things first, this image, which to look down here, this don't be freaked out about this. This is a tool that helps me examine code in real time. You can see as I mouse over different things, they're highlighted, and I can see what the code looks like that makes each of these happen. When we look down here, this is the code that represents that picture. I'm telling you right now, there's right down here, if you look, I'm going to get rid of that so you can see better, because this is also really important to me. I think it makes big value. You want to build value in your business. See that alt tag? Big wave. All right, that's the name of the fabric. It's very easy for you to remember, but that doesn't help you at all. You need to have an alt tag that describes the product as well. You need to put keywords in these alt tags. Like, we have a whole blog post on it, and I'll put the link to that when I post this video online. But we have a whole blog post on just making sure you do these alt tags correctly, because it's really, really important for SEO to help people find you better. Same thing for here. This is big wave. But what if it said big wave leotard prints? It starts to add, big wave. Nobody's searching for big wave. Big wave's the name of the pattern. But customers, when they're looking for leotards, or children's leotards, or girls' leotards, or adults' leotards, they're looking for something, just leotards. So you need to get those keywords that people are using to find your business into the alt tags, into these product names, and the product descriptions. You can see leotard. It's there. Gymnastic leotard. I'm sure that is a keyword. Anyway, so your keywords are here. Get a keyword here. Get a keyword here. You won't be sorry. I know it's a lot of work. You have a lot of products, but going through them and redoing all those so that these alt tags show and deliver you more SEO value, you're going to get more traffic. I promise you. That's the way it works. So I'm buying. Now, I notice when I'm here, the sizing guide is right here. You may have a problem with people not choosing the correct size, but I know there's a way. People can help you do this. Instead of defaulting to a size, right? Instead of defaulting to a size, you can make it say choose one, and that they can't proceed to purchase until it's selected. You can make it a mandatory click. That's a mandatory selection before they proceed. So as opposed to having the size guide as your first thing in your drop-down menu over here, right? You have it here. Make them choose the size here. Force that choice. And if they don't choose, because right now it's on default. If I just click add to cart, it's going to give me that size. So there's still no guarantee I'm going to choose the right size. So you can say choose one, and then only allow them to proceed once a positive selection is made. I think you'll have better flow through the product. Adding this to cart. So now I have things here. I think you're going to get more flow. I went to go through your checkout process. And before I could get to your cart, I had to say checkout over here. I had to click, I agree with the terms and conditions. Well, I've agreed, right? But how do I know what those terms and conditions are? There's no link here to get me the terms and conditions. I know where that is. I know where it is. It's way down here. Terms and conditions. Oh, and look, there's the refund policy, right? Well, let's talk about that a little bit. I went searching for it because I just don't click things. Here's your terms and conditions. I don't want to be overcritical, but this reads like somebody who'd been hurt many, many times and wanted to have a law degree wrote this. It's very unfriendly terms and conditions. You're going to make me go through and agree to all of this to buy a 38, look at that, Section 7, optional terms, third-party links, user comments, feedback, and other submissions. This goes on and on and on, and you're making me agree to this before I spend $38. I just don't think that's the most effective way to go, and I don't think it's very friendly, right? I think that you can take and have your terms and conditions summarized really quick and make them agree. You can, if you need them to agree to your terms and conditions for some reason, you need them to agree on those stuff, give them a summary at the top, make it easier to get to that information from the shopping cart without leaving the shopping cart. To find your terms and conditions, I had to leave your shopping cart. You never want the customer to leave your shopping cart. Next thing, refund policy. Ditto. Right? Ditto. This says our policy lasts 20 days. If 20 days has gone by since your purchase, unfortunately, it's just not friendly. Now you can have a 20-day or a 30-day or a 26-day or a 22.7-day return policy. That's fine. The point is you have a return policy. I think you're really going to have much better results if you tell people that they have something. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to have a hard time returning with you. There's nothing in these pages, no trust badges, no indication, no way for me to discover if I can return or exchange, or what do I do if I have a problem. But you know what? You allow returns, right? You allow returns, 20 days. You can say 20-day, no hassle returns and exchanges. You can say that because it's true, right? I just read it in your policy. Customers, if you can say that, customers will feel better about the purchase. And ultimately, I think you have more conversions. At least that's the trend. Maybe the leotard business is special. Maybe it doesn't matter as much there. But in my experience, if you take that, it's called risk reversal. If you take that perception of risk away from people, they're more likely to make and process this order quickly and get through it. That's what you want them to do, right? Okay, these things are short. We're not supposed to cover more than 10 minutes, and I always get in trouble. The boss yells at me because these are free things that we do. It's supposed to be 10 minutes, and I always end up going longer, so I'm going to cut it off here. So we have some important things for you here, Rebecca, right? We want you to take and move your sizing chart away from the top entry. Give people an easy way to find it, an easy way to click through and force them to choose a size a different way. We want you to take fixed images so your SEO is improved. It doesn't just say happy days. It doesn't just say happy days. It gives real things that people are searching for. You're going to get more clicks, and more clicks equals more sales. And if you agree with me, if you think I'm right, and you might not, but if you think I'm right, you're going to take and make your terms and conditions more friendly. You're going to advertise that you have a good return policy with using a trust badge here. And that's it for now. I hope I've been helpful. If you need help doing any of these things, our developers, they do tasks like this all the time. They can give you a hand. We look forward to working with you. If anybody else has any questions, shoot us a note. Let us know. We love talking about Shopify because the whole purpose of this thing is to help Shopify merchants succeed, which is what we do on Tuesday Tweaks and every day of the week at TaskHusky. That's it for now. Talk to you soon.